It's not the devil that kept you where you are, it's fear. After this service, sir, take that risk. Take that risk. I've graduated, no job. Set up a company. Get a proposal. Tell the world what you can do. Earning salary is not breakthrough. Nobody have become a billionaire by earning salary. Nobody. Show me a multi-billionaire. Show you a man who is not on salary. How come some of you want federal government job? You want to be sent to schools where you don't want to go to school. Why do you want federal government job? Why are you pushing for that teaching job? It's because you don't want to work. The greatest problem in this part of the world, we want to earn salary for work not done. For work not done. Because to a typical white man, for every kobo I earn, I should work for it. A typical Nigerian, why should I work for my money? I believe God that someone here will take a risk. After 4 years of leaving university, you are still looking for a job, simply means you are not properly taught in the university. No graduate should be looking for a job after 3 years of graduation. Pastor, what do I do? Think. Be creative. Let the knowledge imparted in you create something to solve a problem that will give you money. What's the definition of poverty? A man is poor because he has no service, he has no product. That's why you are poor. And a man is rich because he has service he's rendering and he has products that the world is looking for. The richest man in the world today, Jeff, Amazon, does not have a physical shop, but today he's the richest man. Why? He connects buyer and seller and gets his commission. That's what he does. During the period of lockdown, he made billions of dollars in one day. You can't say you are a graduate, you are looking for a job for 7 years, you have a problem. Create job. Start from where you are. Uber is somebody's stuff. Uber does not have a taxi. Get drivers and passengers connected and get his commission. A lot is happening today that sitting down in one office with tie is not in vogue. Whether Shell or Chevron is not in vogue. You were sent to school to create wealth, not to look for a job. Now hear me, all of you, hear me. Hear me. Sometimes you see online that people should apply to go to Canada for jobs. How many of you have seen it? That you have jobs in Canada. Now hear me. You may not believe it, but this is the truth. Some of those things, I call them 21st century slavery. May God open your eyes to see money in this country. May God open your eyes to see wealth. Do you know why you are not seeing it? Your mind is somewhere else. When you are too abroad conscious, you become Nigerian useless. When you are too abroad conscious, you become Nigerian, you become useless here. That's the problem. Pastor, are you saying I should not travel? No, go on vacation, go on education, go on skill acquisition. By the time you are through, come back here. This is where you are needed. A lot of opportunity here. The problem is that you are not thinking, you are looking for a job, so your brain is no longer working. Everything in this part of the world is money. Just come with a solution.
Okay, good evening, everyone. All welcome to today's meeting. Yes, you're welcome to today's meeting. I'm super excited. All right, now for those of you in this meeting, this is your first mentorship. All right, your first official mentorship, which means with this, your business is moving. You know, I'm setting it up already. And with from here also we are going to be setting targets. We're going to help you so that you're not just going to be into it and then just be working as though there's no destination. There is a destination. And with this, we're going to set the ball rolling, okay? All right, fantastic. So my name is Damian Osafele. I want to believe everybody is hearing me. Okay, that's Techno Spark Go 2020. All right, for those who cannot hear. For those who cannot hear, try to see that they can hear, please. Somebody who is an admin here should also help out in that regard, please. Okay, help out in that regard. That everybody here, I want everybody to benefit from this. Somebody said, I can't hear. Okay, good. So if you can't hear, why can't you hear? Why can't you hear? Okay, just move out and come in. All right. So somebody should send to her that she should move out. She should leave the meeting and come in also so she can hear me. But if you can hear me, type 2, please. If you can hear me, type 2. If you can hear me, type 2. You can't still hear me, no audio. Are you serious? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, okay, fantastic, fantastic. All right, awesome. So can you hear me now? Can everyone hear me? If you can all hear me, type 2. If you can hear me, type 2. If you can hear me, type 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we get started immediately for time, okay? I thought by 8 o'clock, nobody was in this meeting. But it's fine. Not that. All right. Now you are welcome to the initial planning orientation IPO / QSG Quick Starters Guide. The meeting goes hand in hand, and I will do my best to be as fast as possible, okay? Like I said, it's going to be very direct. There's no long stories. There's nothing where there's not so much stories to talk about. Very, very direct. The thing is to help you to grow in the business, to show you a larger aspect of the business and what you stand to benefit by doing all that is required of you to do. Is that okay? Fantastic. So my name is Damian Osafele. I'm a gold executive, a millionaire circle member, a Tukoma club, and a C21 FG leader. And I'm excited to be here. I'm your mentor. You are welcome. This is the Superstars team. So you're all welcome to the Superstars team. And in this team, our goal is to help you to become a superstar. Superstars do not fail. We don't quit. We are consistent with it because smashing of goals is our target. Smashing of goals is what is our target. And we're going to help you and show you how you can go about it. All you just need to do is to be open-minded and then be ready for mentorship. All right? Good. Now, I want to congratulate you on making this decision because it's not everyone. You can imagine the very day you attended your meeting, those of you who attended yesterday, those of you who attended last week, those of you who attended last month, you realize that there were a lot of persons there, but not everyone was selected. We usually have a number of persons we are going to select. And then among the number of persons that were selected, you also saw the bull by the horn. You saw an opportunity in what you were being shown and you decided to try it out. And I want to tell you something, that you have not made a wrong decision. You have not made whenever anything is happening, whenever you see an opportunity and then you key into it, there was something you were thinking about which aroused your excitement. That your level of excitement that was aroused was what led you to key into the business. So I want you to never forget that moment of excitement. What did you see? What were you thinking? How were you feeling at that point in time? Now, the discipline that is going to carry you to the next level has to be prolonged. Even like I was telling some person yesterday, I told them, now what you need in this business is that initial excitement that you had the day you made payments. It could be some of you will say, because of you. Some of you because, yes, if it is because of you, then keep trusting on that person. If it's because you saw an opportunity, keep seeing an opportunity here. If it is because you saw that you want to get a car here, still keep looking at the time you can get your car in this business. And trust me, with that, within a short period of time, you see yourself growing in the business. All right, fantastic. Now, we are proud of you for taking the bold step to own your life. All right. Now, the expectation management. The expectation management is this: if you succeed in this business, it's going to be you who creates that success, not us. And if you fail in this business, it's going to be you who creates that failure, not us. All right, because you are going to be the difference between the success and failure in this business. Why do we say you are going to be the one? Because we are ever ready to hold you by the hand. We are ever ready to work with you. We are ever ready to take you alongside. We are ever ready to put you through those places, those times when you seek clarification. We are ever ready to see that we'll give you those clarifications. Do you understand? Most of the times also, we just come, we always want to push you. Even when you refuse to be pushed, we even want to push you so that you can succeed, because your success in this business is our priority. This is where you understand what the true meaning of success. What is success? Success is you helping other people get what they want. Then you have gotten the true nature of success. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Good. So that is what we do here. So your success is determined. In fact, your success here is going to be what is going to be assured as far as you have mentors. But the question is, are you willing and ready for that mentorship? Are you willing and ready for that mentorship? So the financial management also, we are going to provide a roadmap, the system too, the structure and the support. I repeat, the roadmap, the system, the structure and the support for you to succeed and own your life in this. We are going to provide all that you need in this organization for you to succeed and own your life, okay? We are going to provide everything that you need for you to succeed, okay? Now, questions ongoing in your mind, and I want your responses, please. What have you started with us? What you have started with us? Is it an investment? Is an investment, true or false? This, your registration, is it an investment, true or false? I need your responses. This business you have started, is it an investment, true or false? Someone said true, okay. Who else? Who else? I'm waiting for your responses. Please, I need you to respond. I need you to respond because your response matters a lot, all right? I want to carry everybody along. I want to believe everybody here is hearing what I'm saying and then they are following. So follow me, please. Just 2 responses. I need your responses, please. I want to believe that I am working with people. I want to believe that I'm talking to people. Okay, somebody said false, okay. All right, okay. Now, I don't just want you to be in this meeting and just be redundant. I don't want you to be in this meeting and not communicate. Only let us communicate. Please give me an impression that we are working together and that we are talking together. Is that okay? Fantastic. So it is false, all right? It is false. The answer is false. What you have started with us is a business and not an investment. That means that you have to build it with us. What does that mean? An investment gives you a mentality of put your money, go and relax. 1 month later, you come back, money will come and wait for you. But a business gives you a mentality of what I have at least a level of input. You have an input in it. So putting your money is not enough. So that input of following the system, the roadmap, the structure, through the structure, and then the support system is what is going. That's what is going to help you. All right. Now I want you to watch this video so you understand what happened. In this video, you see people when they started. Most of the persons you are seeing their car right now are people who started this business. They were those who started this business where they had nothing. But guess what? They have grown in this business. Now, this you can see all of them with their white cars. You are also going to see at a point in time when a year before this time they had not bought this car. A year, this was 2020. But in 2019, they had not bought this car. They were all in what? They were all in the Philippines, and then none of these persons had what? Their white cars. But in just 1 year, you can see all of them. All right? Just pay attention and then watch. Just watch. You see their faces. All of them. This is Vincent. All right, a retired banker who worked for 9 years and was never promoted. All right, this is what the mechanic, Mr. Festus Onwaso, a man who couldn't finish who just finished primary school and then became a roadside mechanic. This is Mr. Dozier Okeke, ambassador. All of them are all ambassadors actually. All right, everyone. Of course, these are our very own leader, Ambassador Ronke Kushemani. All right, and then this is Ambassador I am selling Mosu also. This is Mr. Ambassador. I forgot his name. This is Ambassador Moses. Many of them are putting their names. Okay, now they are all successful. The one year yeah, they were making money, but then because then the target was that you have to work so that in 1 month, you say as you are going to work, your 1 month ending you buy this car. That was the target. All right. So it wasn't the thing where it wasn't the process where you have to be saving. No, you're not allowed to save and all of that. And that is all right. But for time, I'm going to change the video. Now, what are the products? Many of you have heard about the product, but it's also important for you to know the products because we tell you not to sell the product, we tell you to use the product. So why must you use the product? These are the reasons. The first one I'm going to show you what is the energy diffuser. Everyone, most of the products, some packages do not have this, some packages have this. All right. Some packages do not have this, some packages have this. But then ensure that if your products have this, ensure you use them. Don't just keep them. Use them. Use them because this protects you against radiations and all of that. What you just need to do is if you have laptop, if you have television, if you have microwave, if you have all of this that radiates the phones and all of that, place them on your phones because these are the things that will protect you from radiations and all of that. Like I always tell people, these are the major reasons why deaths have been rampant, especially for youth. This is one of the major reasons why most people can no longer give birth. Sometimes it tends to be the case of the woman, but most cases it's actually the case of the man. Now, that's I always advise your youth also, do not always put phones in your pocket. Put phones, at least always hold your phones, except you have this thing that protects you. All right. We have the antibacterial properties and the two products that help against antibacterial properties and repairs the gums of the oral cavity. This is also an amazing it has 16,000 phytonutrients in it. 16,000 phytonutrients it's enriched with. All right, it's a phyto-energizer so which means what it keeps your gum very healthy and all of that. We also have the C247. Now the C247 is one of our flagship products. A product is amazing. I do not joke with this. This is the reason for the past 1 year, I have not gone to the hospital for a checkup and have not yet, of course, it's possible for you to have all of this illness. But guess what? With my product, with all of these products, because I take them very often and on, guess what? My health is and my immune system is already boosted. It contains 22,000 phytonutrients, lowers cholesterol level, promotes longevity, detoxifies the body, enhances sexual vitality for married couples. Yes, you are probably your guy is not doing well in the other room. This is also an amazing thing for you to use. Rejuvenates your skin because it has anti-aging elements. So it makes you look younger the more you use it. All right. Clears diabetes, regenerates liver cells, controls high blood pressure for people who you know that suffers this. If not for yourself, get it and share it. You can also use it to save life. I have somebody who used one of our products. Now the man used the product. Guess what? He signed up on the business because he needed the product. So people can also join your business from sharing the product to them because it works efficiently. People who you know suffers all of this arthritis and all of that, this works amazingly for them. But the thing is this has anti-aging elements, so pregnant mothers cannot take it. Breastfeeding mothers cannot take it. Children below the age of 12 years can't take it because it has anti-aging element to avoid stunted growth. And of course, we have the complete, which suffices for this one as well. So the complete has 16,000 phytonutrients, has all the content of the C247, but does not have anti-aging elements. So mothers, pregnant, children, and all of that, they can take it as well. Everyone can take it. So it does the same thing. If you're a lady who sees their period and all of that, good to the pain, it helps you to reduce the pain of your cycle, one. And secondly, makes consistent your cycle. You know, you can know how embarrassing it can be for you, right? Where you don't expect it and then it just comes out and all of that. So the complete also makes your system, your cycle very, very consistent. Of course, we have the kiddie gummies. Now, kiddie gummies is also good. It has all of the contents of the C247. This is good for children. Amazing, just give it to them, but it does not have the anti-aging element. Okay, thermal relief. If you don't have money to always go to spa, you don't have somebody to always massage you. Somebody is always massaging you, and their body is paining you here and there. Good, use the thermal relief. Whatever, and you can plus whatever especially those of you who work for so long, you stand for so long, you need this. Those places where you have pain, your waist, just out your joints and all of that. Even if you have arthritis, this is also fantastic. Wherever you feel those pain, just plaster it there. It's like a plaster. For 48 hours, it can be there, even if you are taking your bath. All right. And of course, we have what? The Vidama. Vidama is also an amazing product that is for the heart. It helps what? It enhances what? Normal blood circulation for up to 12 hours, lowers the risk of heart disease, supports healthy blood circulation, helps control sugar levels, helps detoxify, lowers risk of cancer, risk of osteoporosis, helps in weight loss, and all of the things you see here, very amazing. Even better hair and skin, makes your hair glow and all of that. Your skin, it makes you glow as well. It's very fantastic. Then this is Choleduz, a combination of what? Cholesterol and reduce. So they now brought it what made it what? Choleduz. Now Choleduz here also what is what contains DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. What does that help you to do? It helps you for what? For people who actually usually forget. It helps you to always remember. So it's very good for mothers who are pregnant. This is fantastic and amazing for you. You need this. All right. Now, also what? It has omega supreme and has what? Vitamin E. It so lowers the risk of coronary heart disease and its implication. Supports healthy eye and brain function. Okay. Now we also, that's all of the things it does there also. So removes bad cholesterol, kills bad cholesterol, reduces blood pressure and all of that. Now we have the Restore Life. The Restore Life is also an amazing product that helps to rejuvenate the dying cells in your body. Let me tell you what happens in old age. Old age does not come as a result of you growing in age. We have people who are 60 years, they look 30. Now the reason is this: the harder the work you do, the older you become. And then the reason you grow older is because cells are dying in your body. So those cells, as they are dying in your body, guess what now? It brings about wrinkage, your body wrinkles and all of that, your body is wrinkling and all of that. That's why you see that people in the villages who go to farm, they grow older, veins every part of their body. But Restore Life rejuvenates and reinstates these dying cells that causes old age and makes you look smart, makes you look beautiful, and makes you look handsome as well. All right. Now we also have the My Choco alkaline chocolate drink, and then the Live Coffee. Now the Live Coffee is also amazing. Now this is alkaline based. The medical for the medical sphere, they said that no disease can survive in an alkaline based environment. It means that if you have not contacted any disease, it means that this continue to take this, it boosts your immune system, where even cancer cannot survive because your system is immune already with alkaline. Cancer cannot survive. Even if you have contact, no matter what, breast cancer, whatever kind of cancer, it can't survive. Prostate cancer as a man cannot even locate you. All right. Now, through all of this, and of course, the My Choco is also fantastic for children. All right. Has DHA in it for brain, and also has for brain, complete factor energizer. The purple one, cappuccino, is also good also. In fact, by the time you take this coffee also, you take it very, very well. Trust me, even in the other room also, you're going to be very, 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 very active. All right. It balances the body's pH level, helps prevent cancer of any origin, prevent degenerative diseases, arthritis, and rheumatism. These are sicknesses that comes alongside with old age. You tend to not be able to fight it. But if you begin to treat it from now, trust me, to help you. That is why we tell you, don't sell them, use them for yourself. This is not where it is created. Because buying and selling is not what brings about financial freedom. All right, good. Now we also have we also have the Bond Slim. The Bond Slim is there. Now, taking the Bond Slim is not enough. We wouldn't just make it. No, when you take the Bond Slim, you are going to use it, do a little bit of exercise, take it alongside the coffee, and then you see how it works for you efficiently. I want to believe you have learned something. If you know you have learned and you have gotten value from this particular thing I just spoke about right now, I want you to go to the chat box and type 2. About this product I've just spoken about right now. If you know you have gotten value from this, you understand it to an extent that right now, go to the chat box and type 2. Are people following me? Are there people in this meeting? Are people listening to me at all? If you know you are listening to me, so kindly go to the chat box and type 2. Fantastic, beautiful, beautiful. I want to believe you're learning something, okay? Like I said, use your products, don't sell them. You're all going to get your product by grace of God, okay? We are also working assiduously to see how everybody can also get their complete products, all right? Good. Now, phases of growth. There are 5 phases of growth in this business, just like it is in any business you start. If you have ever done business, you know that there are stages you pass, stages, different phases. Now, in this business, we have 5 phases of growth in this business. Number 1 is excitement phase. Excitement phase is this. You join the business. Many of you saw the business. You were excited. You were happy. You say, "Oh my God, I've seen an opportunity that can change my life." You were very excited, and that was what encouraged you. That excitement led you, motivated you. You were thinking about where you will be in the next 6 months. what you will start earning in the next 1 month, in the next 1 year, how your life will be in the next 5 years, how you can begin to travel the whole world and all of that. Yes, you are thinking about all of those things. Excitement, it is very important. Number one phase. But number two phase also what? Disappointment and challenges phase. Do you know that disappointment and challenges phase? That phase where you come and then you see people, all the people you are recommending, they tell you to recommend people, you send them and then they don't join your business. You recommend people again, you have 100, you have 200 contacts, 200, and then only one person will join your business, or nobody will even join. Some people will make part payment. It's disappointing. But let me tell you the truth. For those of you who are also in business, did you remember when you wanted to start your business, the particular business, either whatever kind of business it is, either is a supermarket business, tailoring business, you have people you told about it initially. You told them about initially. These people know that you sold these clothes. These people know that you sell these things. They know. But guess what? They buy these things every day. They sell clothes every day, but yet they do not patronize you. So it is a phase. It is normal. So those you know would not always patronize your business. When you know this, trust me, if you see it happening, you don't even have a problem. But the truth is this, without them, you can still succeed in the business. Number three phase is this, the critical space. That is that urge to quit. Those of you who even your job, there are times when you got your job, you're excited, you go and do Thanksgiving. At the point in time again, now your boss begins to change his face for you. You are disappointed. At that point again, now he begins to frustrate you. You feel like quitting. And that's your job or your business, your personal business. You start your business. You say, God, thank you. I got money and I started my business. You do everything, and then you are there. The thing you had in mind that by this time I would have been at this level. We are not yet at this level. So you begin to think of, should I leave this one? Let me go and get a job first. I go and get a job so that I will, because this business now this money, I'll go and get a job so that the job will not help me to get money. I will not come around the business. Hey, that is a risk for you, a big risk, my dear friends. So what it is if that phase is going to come. If the phase does not come, in fact, for me, I experienced that phase, a period of time where I even shed tears, a period of time where I cried. But guess what? Those cries was me watering all of the seed I have sown in the business. And that is why in a short time, people that knew me 2 years ago and then they see me right now, they can testify about what I'm talking about. So, but guess what? These are the things that it will call something we say is a tip of the iceberg. Have you ever imagined why that statement comes tip of the iceberg? Because on the eye, that eye is on the ocean. The eyes on the ocean, guess what? It is only a little of it that shows. The main eyes is below, it's under the water. Do you understand? It's under the water. That's where it is. So that's why. So what people actually see is that which shows, the little one that shows on the. Meanwhile, all of the effort you have made is under the water. And trust me, when you continue without quitting, you grow. Growth and maturity phase, where you successfully have passed through this critical phase. This critical phase is what I also call the law of process. You are going to pass through the law of process. All right. When you successfully pass through the law of process, then you have grown, and then maturity begins to come into that business. At that point in time, nothing can, just like me at the moment, no matter what I face, is happening. The business is like this. The time will come also. Guess what? I still face that little bit challenges, and it's just one of those things. We move. And in a short period of time, in less than 2-3 days, I've gone over it, and I moved to the next level, right? And then the last one was financial freedom phase. Everybody here, everybody in this meeting, let me tell you something. The goal is this: financial freedom. The goal is financial freedom. And apart from that, again, now with our vision to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires, count how many years you have worked. Count how many years you have been in business for yourself. Count how many years you have been in a job, you have owned a job, and all of that. Yes, you have not yet become a millionaire. This business, I am telling you and telling you categorically that by 2024, every one of you here will be celebrated as a monthly millionaire. Now, it will not just end at you celebrated as a monthly millionaire. You would also be a millionaire creator, because you would have raised one person. Because one person will be motivated by your story, and then you would want to do exactly what you have done. And guess what? He would also become a millionaire. That is my prayer for each and every one of you. All right. Now, this is how it was. In network marketing, this is how it goes. When you start, initial excitement at phase 1. Phase 2, disappointment and challenges. Then critical point comes in, where you tend to quit. You fail. Then at that point also, now you want to jump. You are thinking of jumping to another company again. Let me go to another company. But by the time, and mind you, when you are fighting for the success, you know the beautiful thing. At all of this time, this is your critical point. We are going to be standing with you. You have our numbers. Call when you feel like quitting. Call midnight around 3 a.m. Call. We will pick your call. Explain, just express that bitterness you feel about the business at that point in time, and let us help you through it. Once we help you through it, it means what is another way of fighting to it. You are giving it another chance, and begin to get results. Before you know what's happening, you are going to be what in your what in financial freedom. All right. Now this is how it goes. Also, you are ready for action, and then nobody connects. You start immediately. This thing, it must happen sooner or later. And guess what? With constant training and focus, all of the reason for that push you need without quitting is going to come to you. You are going to get it through constant training. We do training a lot, and then that training is what helps us. You learn. And know the beautiful thing, whatever you learn here, you can use it in every sphere of life. Our business is a one-stop to everything you need in life. Your emotional aspect, the physical aspect, the spiritual aspect, everything you need in business. Our business is a one-stop for. Even that business you are doing, even that job you have, whatever you learn in this business, if you implement it, trust me, you are going to do marvelously well. All right? And before you know what happens, 48 months later, you are cashing out. You are already making so much money. Feel like before expected. And I want you to be expected.
When I am out, I will show you love. I will spend you money.
When you become successful, but it's not
Spare me dollar, pound sterling, my cheerful giver.
You are going to see yourself, you will know.
Spare me dollar.
All right, good. So never quit if you stumble. Get back up. What happened yesterday no longer matters. Today is another day. So get on track and move closer to your dream. You can do it. You can do it. Is that okay? Fantastic. Now, what will make you cross through these 5 phases of growth is what? Your why. Your why. After now, you are going to be added in a group. In that group, you will be required to tell us your why. Tell us your why. Your why is important to you as it is important to us as well. Very important. Do not joke with it. It's very important to see your why. Why do you want to do this business? Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want to be a millionaire? Why? Why? It is very important to us. Because by the time you tell it to me, I will tell you first of all, you want to quit. Has that your why actually come to pass yet? Your why will keep you, will help you go through those 5 phases. All right? Because you know that you want to be a millionaire. What does it take to be a millionaire? Have you ever heard somebody who is a millionaire and then the person is just, does not pass through that? Nobody stumbles on it. If you stumble on it, I give you 3 months, you become broke again. I'm telling you the truth. All right? So why are you doing this business? What do you hope to achieve in a 6 to 12 months and in a long run, 2 to 4 years plan? When? What do you hope to achieve in a 6 to 12 months and in a long run, 2 to 4 years plan? What do you hope to achieve? Why are you doing the business? Now, your why, put into perspective, because this is what will propel you to surmount the obstacles when you see them. Write it down. Write it down. I am talking to you from experience. I am talking to you as your leader. I am talking to you as somebody who has succeeded from this opportunity. And your success is also my priority. And I'm advising you what to do. Write it down and put it where you can see them every day. There's something I talk about, what creating a mental video. When you create a mental video, it means what? It helps you to do something. Let's assume you put it in a place where you know that when you wake up in the morning, you see it. You rise up in the morning, you want to sleep, you see it. It will help that your mental video that you are going to create work effectively. You are going to face sometimes when you feel discouraged or disappointed by your friends who you think will jump and join you. All right? So don't be expectant, because most of your friends will not join you eventually. Just understand that everyone that is successful today once faced these 5 phases of growth, but because of their why was strong, they overcame and are success stories today. All right. Now there are 3 cardinal structures in our organization. We are a registered organization as C21FG. C21FG is Century 21 Freedom Group International. Our registered name, CAC, is Century 21 Freedom Group International. In 2016, when it has been registered, we started a campaign called the Own Your Life campaign. I want to explain something for you right now. Called the Own Your Life campaign. The Own Your Life campaign started, and then in 2020, we now launched the Own Your Life campaign was just towards helping people to raise money to start their own businesses and expand on already existing ones. that was achieved by so many persons, and it was now time to begin to live the good life. So they now launched what the La Buena Vida, living the good life last year. Now, when the La Buena Vida was launched, that was where Amazon came also, where our president now said, okay, women also would need this so much, because the society was tend to be, especially in Nigeria, African society, tend to be very fair, very unfair to the Nigerian woman or to the African woman. So let us see and let us use the opportunity to elevate them and make them and prove to people that women are also capable of living a good life, and that's why they brought about the Amazon women. So by the virtue of your registering here also, you are also going to be training to becoming an Amazon ambassador. And by becoming an Amazon ambassador, you should be making a certain amount of money, not less than 500K every month. And that is going to be our target as well. All right. Of course, and other project also, our other projects that was started by the organization also now to be able to run the business effectively. So you must, the number one cardinal structure is this: you must hand over your business to God. The reason we have grown, we are the first, let's see, in the whole successfully. That is in fact, we had the first set of full-timers in network marketing. Number one, we are the first organization that have been able to raise in the space of 5 years, raise over 1,000 monthly millionaires. The reason we're able to do that is not our effort, because we owe it all to God. So God is the first cardinal structure. Hand over your business to God. You must involve God in this business. Whichever way you must involve your creator in your affairs, it is a must in this business. And that is why even every month, at the beginning of every month, our president mandates and encourages us to do a fasting at least from 6 to 12, a minimum. Everybody, at least for the success of our business. So we do it every time, every month. And of course, and I know that many of you also who love that, it's an opportunity for you to also be part of it too. Number two is what you must be willing to be trained. You have given it to God. God has taken preeminent control. Another thing again now, they said, act where your path, for there the honor lies. Now that means what you have to avail yourself for training. So you have to attend trainings. Whenever we tell you training, don't say, training is too much. Some people, just like the way people complain about education, don't always complain. Trainings are important. Use and then attend trainings, because amateurs don't get paid, but professionals do. So the training makes you become a professional, okay? And then lastly, about 5% of people make stupendous income in most businesses, because only about 5% will read 5 professional books about the business. And the 5 major books you should read in order to become a super success in the business, which can take you about 2 years to read, or in case you're a very lazy person in reading, is this. Number one is your First Year in Network Marketing by Makianel. You should read it. If you are not good at reading, get the book on YouTube, which we can also send to you, audio, and then you are listening to it and doing whatever you are doing. Number 2 is Prospecting Rules by McNeil Ross. Number 3 is the compound effect. The compound effect taught me so much on how to manage resources. You make money so much and then you're not able to manage it. Compound effect will teach you. It taught me how to how I could even put down to the pure water I drink in a day. Then how I can put it into consideration. I put it down and I say, okay, this is what I have done. I have how much I spent today. And guess what? If you do it for 30 good weeks, trust me, if you become a character that will never leave you, this compound effect will help you. Go Pro by Eric Worre. Here you begin to learn the different skills in the business. And then lastly, the business of the 21st century. This was the book I personally read. I read this book even before I joined the business. This was the book that told me about network marketing. This was the book that told me about leverage. The first time I ever saw the word leverage and residual income was in this book. And I remain grateful to God for helping me encounter that opportunity. And this was it. And that was how my life changed. Read these 5 books. Trust me, your life will never remain the same. I'm telling you the truth. The things you knew about it before, the orientation you had before, this book will clean them. Like you will never have a trace to it anymore. All right. And number 3, you must be willing to train others. My friends, you don't even understand. For instance, all of this thing I'm telling you right now, I never knew them before, but I joined the business. I was trained. I have grown the business, and I'm training you at the moment. The question is, would you not want to be successful as well as even have people who you are also going to be training? So you must be willing to train others, because success is derived, full success. A fulfilled success is derived from what? From helping other people get what they want. Right now, my mission in life is this: to help as many people get what they want, so that I know that I can get in abundance whatever I want. So you must be ready to make a difference in the lives of people by training them to become successful and own their own lives. All right? You must be ready to help people and not use them. Tell people, do not use them. You don't see people as tools to make you successful, but rather people should be helped to become successful. When you have this mentality of how I can help people to become successful, because you think less of yourself. Right now, in my goals, most of the time, I always think of how can I help persons? If I help this person to do this thing, I help this person to do this thing, because I want to help a lot of persons. I want to help a lot of persons. For instance, in most of my presentations, what I just did right now, I said, okay, now, because I want people to catch this opportunity, let me even give them discount. Why do you think I want to give people discount? So that they can easily join. And when they join the business, guess what happens to them? They are able to want to make it work for themselves. All right. Now, you must train leaders who are going to be professionals like you and own their lives in 2 to 4 years period. You must have a group of people who became financially free through your training and input. See, this should be your goal. This should be your goal. You know why? Because if you have 5 persons, and out of these 5 persons, 3 of them, you always pay them 100,000 naira every month. And 2 of them, you help them to begin to make their own 200,000 naira every month. You know what will happen? The ones that will last more, the ones that will ever be grateful to you for life are those who you help to make the money and not those who you give the money. All right? Enemies to your success, I will tell you. Number 1 is what? Your greatest enemies to financial freedoms is what? Number 1, fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. Do you know that everybody here, all of us here, we have in one way or the other rejected people? Have you ever imagined where you'll be driving and you are in a go-slow, or you are walking in a hold-up, and then all of these boys and girls, little boys and girls who sell pure water, come and meet your guy, you go buy pure water, and they're telling you all the things that water can do in your body, and you tell them you don't want water. You go. They will come back again. You don't want water. You will go again and come back to you. Sometimes they even want to pester you till you get angry. That is you rejecting them. The fact that you have refused to buy their water, you have refused to collect their water to drink, does it mean that they will not finish that? They are going to finish that water because they have to go back and give reports. So that is it. So which means that you yourself, you have rejected people in several ways, but yet the fact that you didn't do that does not mean that water is not good. It simply means that at that point in time, you did not need that water. That is the reason. Because if you needed that water, before the person even came to you, you would have even called the person. So rejection is what is necessary. So when you show somebody this opportunity and you will not join, don't even insult them. The thing is what? They have not gotten the kind of vision. They were not at the same pedestal that you were the day you saw it. That is the reason. All right? So don't bother yourself. You know the beautiful thing? They will come and join you later. They will join you later. A friend of mine told me 3 days ago, he said, Damien, I have been watching you for the past 1 year and have seen how consistent you are. That he said, Damien, I like to join successful people. And then you have proven to me that you are successful. Please, I want to join you. I said, my guy, go ahead. He's my classmates. I have been telling them about this in my class group. They're nobody. He told me what he wants to join. Immediately, he paid for 8 accounts, 8 instantly, with the new rate, 49,919 naira. 8 accounts instantly, just 3 days ago. You can imagine if I was not consistent. If I imagine if the rejection, I was there and then I was not doing anything. So they will come and join later because they are watching you. All right. Number 2 is lack of consistency. Lack of consistency. Now, another reason why he was able to join you was because he noticed I was consistent. He said he has noticed that I was consistently doing this business for the past 1 year. And he has proven to me that in the class group, whenever they post anything, my classmates want to wed, they want to do anything, the first person to contribute is always me. And I don't do 2,000, I don't do 10,000. Okay, it's always upway, upway go. Okay, so that is it. And that is the reason why they show lack of consistency also is an enemy to the business. All right, always remember this. Thing that can stop you from becoming financially free is when you quit, and as long as you refuse to quit, one day you will definitely become financially free. Okay, as long as you refuse to quit, one day you are definitely going to become financially free. And that is what I want you to do. All right, so I want you to be more consistent in the business. I want you to take the business consistently. I want you to understand that this thing is going to come. What they call it, rejection is definitely going to come. But then do not take it personal. Don't take it personal, because if you do take it personal, trust me, you will be the one to lose in the long run. And of course, and I know you don't want to lose at all. I know you don't want to lose. So take it very, 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 very seriously, and then let it work absolutely for you, right? Now, of course, just my story. Many of you already know my story, but it's just important I also tell you about my story on how I joined this business. I have done quite a number of things, okay? I did not just arrive here. One of the things I started doing, first of all, in my life is music. I started with music, all right? And that was what brought me to Abuja. Then they were even paying me 80K every week. A young man, no marriage, nothing, no children, no much responsibility. And at that point in time, now many of you always believe that if you're making 80K, life don't set. But the truth is this: if you are making 300, 500K, a time will come to be nothing to you. You want to make 600K. That was my case. I wanted to make more. And then what I decided to do was, I decided to go to go and apply to study abroad. I tried to study abroad. I lost 4 million naira to that course. And that was where things degenerated. I ended up being an Uber driver. As an Uber driver, I did Uber driver, but I had a lot of experience. It wasn't easy for me. Then I was even managing it then, having to go to church, so many things, sleeping in the streets. Then my car was like a moving house for me because everything was there. I slept most of the hotels in those of you know Abuja in Wuse too, they know me very, very well at that point in time. Because I just wake up in the morning from in front of a club because I'm sleeping there before that those who are coming out from the club cannot easily request me. I wake up in the morning from my car and I go there, have my bath, enter the street again, countless number of times. Sometimes you will be walking, you see drivers fall inside the gutter. I said it was the grace of God that helped me. But in the process, my car not engine. And that when my car not engine, that was when I realized that, oh boy, you are just working in vain. I was making money for today. I was not making money for tomorrow. I had quite a little fun, but then that is not so I did not join the business because it was too bad, extremely bad for me. No, I joined because my eye was open to a lot of things to understand the fact that if I could work and then for one reason or the other I could not make money anymore, then I needed a better opportunity. This book, The Business of the 21st Century, I read it, and that was what opened my eyes, and I connected. In my first 5 months, these are my income. Right, that is it. And of course, I started making over 1 million naira, and this is me right now in the 2 Comma Club. The goal right now is to raise as many millionaires as possible, as many as possible. That is what I am doing. Since I came back from Dubai, I have been in Lagos. What am I doing in Lagos? Helping people to also see that they find their feet in this business. Find their feet in this business and they should grow in the business. That is what I am doing at the moment. From here also, I am going to leave to Port Harcourt. From Port Harcourt, I'm going to another place again, have an event. Between now and 24th of next month, I am going to be like this, working with people, helping them to find their feet in the business so that the business can work for them. That is it. It's no longer about me anymore. It's not about how much I want to rest. No, it's about and I don't care how much I will spend in the process. That is what we are called to do right now. I can see life has got to be better. That was me in Dubai. You can see how fresh I'm looking. Oh my God, see, Obodo you go to Kwama, it's very, very good. Oh my God, child. I went there and then 2 days I became fat. Even when I was not even eating. With all of the stress I even passed through there was no sleeping. No, the fun was too much. You sleep, no, really you sleep. But then it was fun. It was fresh because the environment was conducive. Your brain would reset on its own. Try to qualify. I'm very, very soon. I'm going to try another challenge on people that will qualify for all expense trip. Make sure you qualify for it, okay? And that is it. When I went to Nairobi, I went to Kenya also. I went to the safari walk there to go and see the animals and all of that. That was me in the Dubai Mall. That was at an aquarium. All right, it was a very beautiful thing to do. Now there are 2 things that made my business grow. 2 things. Number 1 is what multiple accounts upgrade. Multiple account. Number 2 is what growing in rank, and I'm going to explain to you right now. Now, earning more while you do less. The benefits of multiple accounts over single accounts. Pay attention, okay? We're going to round up right now. Now, the benefits of multiple accounts over single account was when you have multiple accounts, you earn more while you do less. Let me explain to you. Let's assume Lagos is financial freedom, and you want to get to Lagos. Which means of transport is better to use? Let's assume one account. The one of 49,900. Let's assume 3 accounts. The one of 149,000 naira. 149,000 naira, 970 naira is what is what they call it is boss. Then 7 accounts, 349,000 naira, 930 naira is what this BMW S5. And then 15 accounts, 15 profit center, the 749,000 naira is the flight. Which would you prefer to use to go to Lagos? I need your responses. Which would you prefer to use to go to Lagos? I need your responses. Somebody said flight, okay. Which other person? Please give me responses. Give me responses. Give me responses. All right, fantastic, beautiful, beautiful. Flight, right? Fantastic. So which means that what it is of great importance that if you even have one account is going to take you to your destination. But you can imagine how many days bike will spend on the road. If you have 3 accounts, which is boss, you can imagine how many hours you are going to spend on. Meanwhile, somebody who is using flight would have gotten there since and forgot that he traveled. All right, so that is it. So what problem? I'm going to show you what the benefit of this account. Let's assume, for instance, now, let me say I have Rosemary. Okay, I have Wanchi. Now, Wanchi Emmanuel, let's assume Wanchi Emmanuel started with 1 account. We have Rosemary, who started with 3 accounts. And then we have Android Blue Droid. I don't know your name, but let me just say Android Blue Droid. And Android Blue Droid, who now started with what? With 7 accounts. And then Gabriel and Emmanuel, or Gabriel, started with what? With 15 accounts. I'm going to show you what, and then for the next 1 month, let's assume you started today. And in the next 1 month, I would help you to each of you are going to connect 8 persons. Now, it is the same activity you are doing. The same activity that the person who has 1 account is the same activity that the person who has 3 accounts, has 7 accounts, has 7 accounts, will do to connect the same 8 persons. All right. Now, why that will be possible? Now we are going to do the calculation right now. So let's assume one she connected immediately, and then in the next 1 month, I help him to connect 8 persons. And then we now place the 8 persons. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the 8 of them have connected. As soon as they are connected, now mind you, remember what, for anybody who connected, you will make how much? 5,000 naira per head. So 8 was, now the rest referral bonus is 5,000 naira. So the 5,000 naira times 8 is how much? Which means he has made how much? 40,000 naira for connecting 8 persons, right? Fantastic. Now the matching bonus will now come in, where they will now match the first 2 and pay him what? 7,001, 7,002, 7,003, and 7,004. Now he has made that also now, which is how much? 28,000 naira he has made. Now he has made 28,000 naira, 28,000 naira plus 40,000 naira for the direct collector's bonus. Guess what happened? How much has he made now? He has made over what? 68,000 naira. For in his first 1 month, connecting 8 persons using the system without selling, without convincing, without marketing anything, he has made 68K, which is even more than the money he started with. Amazing and beautiful. But the person who has 3 accounts, who did the same activity, I mentored the person, but because he upgraded to 3 accounts, because I had the person upgraded to 3 accounts, guess what? He kept 3 accounts, and then he connected the same 8 persons in that same month. As soon as he does that, he placed them the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they have been placed there already. Now the direct referral bonus comes this way: 5,000 naira for each and every one. How many times? That is what he has now made. How much? 50,000 naira for what? For direct connectors bonus, because he's not going to be paid 10 times. 10 times, because of those 2 extra that he added will be counted too. So he has made 50,000 naira. All right. Now the company now said, okay, we're not going to match them. I'm not going to match them. Now the matching bonus is there also. Now he sees 7,001, 7,002, 7,003, 7,004. Now 7,005, 7,006, 7,007, 7,008, 7,009. So that's how much he has now made over what? He has made over 63,000 naira. So 63,000 naira plus 50,000 naira, which is what? He has made 113,000 naira. Now, he upgraded his account to 3. He had not done something different. He did exactly the same thing that the person who had 1 account did. All right? And that is it. So he made 113,000 naira. Now, for 7 accounts, 7 profit centers, having 8 persons registered, you are going to make 189,000 naira. Having 15 accounts, you are going to make 313,000 naira. So the question is this: just only 8 persons would help you to achieve all of these things. So which would you rather do? Knowing fully well that the same work that the person who has 1 account will do is the same work that the person who has 15 accounts will do. So why would you not rather go for the highest of the accounts? Why would you not go for the highest of the accounts? All right. So that is it. So what? Upgrading your account is very, 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 very important. So if you, what I always advise anybody in this business, if you really want to succeed in this business, you don't have a business doing this business with 1 account. No, don't do it. You'll be shooting yourself on the foot. I am telling you the truth. When I joined this business, One account was 70,000 naira. I registered with 7 accounts, which was the highest then, and that was for 490K when I registered. But guess what happened? They now upgraded it and I said, it is now 15 accounts. Now 15 accounts, and guess what? I didn't really have the money, and I said, I beg, I cannot keep myself. It's not like if I searched for the money, I would have not gotten it to, but I said I cannot keep myself. And so I just neglected the whole thing and I just started. I started right now in my genealogy. I have over 2,000 people in my genealogy, and about 70% are already, about what do you call it? About 50% to 60% are registered under my 7 accounts. Now I have over 18 accounts, and my 18 accounts are now registered under people, which means that what? That those whose activities were supposed to be coming for me are now building afresh a new account again because I refused to listen. I started with 7 accounts, and I'm regretting it. You that will start with 1 account and refuse to upgrade, that will start with 3 accounts and refuse to upgrade, you don't say trouble go there later in future. So it is not about this now. The business you must have a long-term mindset for the business. And that is why you need us to be able to put you through the process and help you through it. All right. And guess what? For those of you who registered, your upgrade would also count for you in terms of what this November to Remember challenge. We are running the November to Remember challenge this year, this month. Anybody who generated 36 codes, you are going to get 50K. If you generate 72 codes, you are going to get 100K. If you generate 108 codes, you are going to get how many codes? 150K. If you generate 144 codes, you're going to get 200,000 naira. On my own part, I am also going to give everybody who wins all of these things, I'm going to add at least a bag of rice for you. You can imagine 36 codes will fetch you so much money that you can imagine 36 codes. 8 codes alone will give you how much? Talk more when you now have 36 codes. You have made so much money. Keep your money. We will now give you another bonus, another cash prize. And apart from the cash prize, you will still get a bag of rice. I wanted to give you money. I said, no, I want something that at least when you take it home again, at least when your people are eating the food, they're also praying for me indirectly. That's what I want. All right. So which means that even your upgrade would count for you. Your upgrade would count for you to be able to qualify and run for the challenge as well. So I do not want you to take this for granted. Run the challenge. The reason we are doing the challenge is this, so that you can make money, do yourself proud. You have results to show and proof to show that the business has worked for you, plus the bonus cash prize you're going to win, plus the bag of rice you're going to win. But there's nobody you will tell about it and then the person will not join your business. There's nobody who will tell and then they will not join your business. So do everything possible to upgrade your account. Now you can say, okay, I don't have money to upgrade my account now. What am I even going to do right now? I say, okay, what you can do right now is this. Let me show you what you can do. Let me show you what you can do. You can say, okay, you don't have money for, I hope you can see my whiteboard. Can you see my whiteboard? If you can see my whiteboard, please type 2. Okay, I want to believe you can all see it. Good. Now, you can say, okay, I really want to do this, but right now, I don't have money for 15. I want to do 15. My goal is to do 15 accounts. My goal, because anybody, all of you here, my goal is for you, either at least you are doing a minimum of 7. That is my goal for you. But the target is 15. So for all of you who want to do that, you can say, okay, I don't have the money to do this business, right, to do this 15 account, but what can I do? I say, okay, this is what you can do. What you can do is this. For you to have that 15 account is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the 15 account, right? But you can now say, okay, I do not have money for the 15 account anymore. 15 account is what? 749,000 naira, right? So since I don't have the money for it, what do I now do? You can now build a structure. Build a structure of what? Either you are doing what? You are doing 8. You can say, okay, I want to do 8 over 15. So doing 8 over 15 means that what? When you do 8 over 15, this is the division right now. It means you are going to walk under this leg, you walk under this leg, you walk under this leg, you walk under this leg. So I've done 8 over 15 for you. All right? 8 over 15. But if you say, I don't have money for 8 over 15 is how much? Let's see. 49990 times 8. That is 399,000 naira. 920. I don't have 300,000 right now. 399K. That's approximately 400K. I don't have 400K for me to do the 8 over 15. What do I now do, Mr. Dima? I really want to secure this my 15 account. I don't want my legs to be blocked. I'm going to explain to you what it means for your legs to be blocked. Okay. Now you do that. You now say, okay, what do I now do? I now say, okay, now the best thing for you and the least you can do is to do 5 over 15. Do 5 over 15 so that your legs will not be blocked. And how does that work? You have done this one now. So you can see it there. You have 1, you have 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you know what will happen? It means that we can now begin to work with you with this leg, work on this leg with you. Now, by the time we begin to make money from these 3 accounts, you know what will happen? You will make money from these 3 accounts. From this business, you come and open another 3 accounts again. 1, 2, 3. Here, automatically again, now you have raised what? 8 over 15. This 8 over 15 is means that we are going to be working on this account 1, account 2, account 4, account 5, account 8, 9, 10, and 11. That is about 7 accounts here. From here, you can raise money and you can come and open the next 7 accounts here. With this happening, you have gradually built, gradually grown, and opened your whole 15 account without so much stress and energy. Do not allow anybody. Don't say, let me go and let some people, some people have a mentality of let me do this one account first of all. Let us watch, let us see how it goes. Anybody who have that kind of mentality, trust me, you don't have a business mentality. You don't have a business. You don't have a businessman. That's why I used to love some women. They said, you say, if I want to eat the fish, let me go for the bigger one. They are going for the bigger one. Yes, because first of all, the question is, do you really believe in it? Yes, I believe in it. So what is refraining you from beginning the way and the highest way? So what you should do is this. What you should do is this. Some people will say, let me get one first of all. Register people here. Register people here. You can imagine when people have registered here already. Register one here. Register another one. Register another one. Register another one. You now say, okay, I don't make money. Okay, I can't upgrade here now. Let me upgrade my account. Let me upgrade my account. You know what will happen? We cannot remove these people here. We will not remove this person. We will not remove this person. We will not remove. We will not remove. We will not remove. We will not remove. It means that your account upgrade will now have to come under this person's here, under this person's here, under this person's here, under this person's here, which means you are now going to be working afresh again. So that the initial effort you have made, of course, it's going to pay your initial one account, fine. But then you will not get that initial benefit of having multiple accounts. So do not allow anybody to be registered under you. Go after this evening, tell your leader, see, Oga, this business, I want to do this business. Okay, I have started. But I don't want to, like you said right now. So tell your leader that you want to do at least a minimum of 5 over 15. What will it take me to do my 5 over 15? You calculate it, 49,990 naira what to what they call it times 15. That is all. And once you're able to do that, trust me, you are good to go. All right. Now yesterday, 2 days ago, I started a promo of instead of 49,990 naira, instead of 50K, I decided to do a promo of 45,000. All right. I said I was going to end it yesterday, but for some reason I'm going to extend it after this night. After this night closed, I'm no longer doing it anymore. It's my money. I was going to give. I promised I was going to give 50,000 naira, donate 50,000 naira for people. So you pay 45K. I complete it with 49,000 with 5K also. So I donated about 50. But this night also, I am going to bring out another 50K again. So the first set of person who would upgrade their account also gets it. If it's complete, if you finish, you finish. All right. So I'm doing another promo and another bonus for you to upgrade your account. Instead of 49,990K, we are now doing what? We are now doing 45,000 naira. So which means I will bear the cost of the other one to complete it for you. This is what I want to do. As your leader, this is the best way I can support you to upgrade your account because I do not want you to shoot yourself on the foot. I do not want you to shoot yourself on the foot. Somebody just sent me a message right now. Okay, I am going to move it to at least tomorrow 12 noon. Tomorrow 12 noon, because of the message I just got right now. By tomorrow 12 noon, if you have not upgraded your account, by tomorrow 12 noon, it goes back to 49,990K, and that you bear the cost. God knows I have done my best. God knows I have encouraged you to the best I can. All right, fantastic. Now, so we move. We are about running up right now. We're about running up. Okay, good. So that is the benefits of multiple accounts. I want to believe that everybody here already have gotten value for that multiple account. Okay, good. Now, the benefit of multiple account is this. Number one, it multiplies your earning potential. It's like somebody who has one shop. You have 3 shops.
you have 7 shops, you have 15 shops. The person who has more shops earn more than the person who has lesser shop. That's how it is. It makes you to be serious and pursue success. Some of you, 44,800 is 8 naira. I mean, 45,000 naira be 49,000 naira. Make I just believe see that one. But if you put like me now, because I put 490k, nothing will make me forget it. 490k, almost half a million naira. God go and throw it away like that. If you put that kind of money, you will know that yes, you are in for business and it will help you to pursue success. You tell yourself, it's either I succeed or I succeed. All right. It attracts people with multiple accounts. If you do multiple accounts, anybody who joins your business, it's easier for you to tell them, guys, do multiple accounts too. It's easier because if you don't tell them to do multiple accounts, if you don't have multiple accounts, you can't tell them. You can't tell them what you need. You cannot tell them what you don't have now because you don't believe in it. I'm running multiple accounts and I know the benefit. Do you know that when I even do my multiple account, I earn instantly? We tell you really, you tell him yes. With confidence, you are saying it, and then you are saying the truth because the truth is always enough. It gives you instant income. 3 account gives you 17,000 naira. 7 account gives you 72,000 naira. 8 account and 15 account gives you 189,000 naira. Guess what? You get multiple packages as well, multiple packages. All right, and it makes overtaking easier, which means that what you see this business, the person that connected you is not your benchmark. It's not true. If the person who connected with just 1 account or 3 accounts, and you started with 15 accounts, you can easily overtake that person very easily. In fact, your instant income is, first of all, you will make more money than your person who connected you. That's why I love it. So overtaking is what is allowed in our business. So how do you succeed and make your money back fast? How? Simply grow in ranks. So growing in ranks is one of the things you should always pursue. Always pursue it, all right? So how do you go? We have, actually right now, by the virtue of your registration right now, you are a distributor. From distributor, work towards becoming a kingsman, becoming an emerging leader, a 2 comma club where you begin to make million, and a millionaire mentor, helping other people to become millionaire, G leader, and what? And a mastermind. Now, the new rank right now is this now, become a distributor. So your requirement is you sign up with a minimum of 1 account, silver package, and submit 50 contact name lists. Don't forget that. Now, stage 2 to become a kingsman. All right, you must have a minimum of 3 accounts. And guess what? Complete the SMO checklist in order to become a connector and a kingsman. Sign up at least a minimum of 4 to 5 persons. 4 to 5 persons. But it's actually 5 right now because of our 36 foot challenge. So 5 persons. And once you do that, you have become a kingsman. The truth is this: when you grow in rank, you know the way you grow in rank. It's like somebody who is you're in an office. They tell you they want for promotion. The reason you go for promotion is because you want to make more money. So here you are growing in rank, you're making more money. It's like somebody who is a stylist, somebody who is a designer. The reason you want to get better because you know that if you are sewing at the point, unless you are sewing or you are making hair, at the point you are doing makeup, you are charging them per session 5,000 naira. To sew 1 cloth, 10,000 naira before. But by the time you step up your ability to sew, you have grown already. Know what happens to you? You are telling them 17K right now, 20K right now. They will come for you because they know that you know your job very well. That is how it is. This is what the SMO checklist. So you would have finished with 1, with 2, with 3, with 4, with 4 assignments, which you are going to, and it's going to be in groups. Right now, we used to do graduation every Saturday. Today is Monday. Make sure, tell your leader, after this meeting, go back to your leader, please, what will it take me to be graduated, to be among those who will be graduating by Saturday? I want to be among those who they will be celebrating and be graduating on Saturday. What will it take me? Go back to your leader and then he will tell you about it, all right? Fantastic. How do I connect people in my business? Don't market, convince or sell, simply connect and get mentored. First step to take now in week 1 is this. Number 1 is what? Contact recommendation. Write a list of 50 contacts from your phone. Don't joke with that. Use the MAN formula. The MAN formula is this: those who have money, those who have authority, and those who are in need. Use this formula. All right. Also, you can also plan home launches. Tell me, Damian, please, Mr. Damian, please, can you come to my apartment? Can you come to my house? I want to gather my friends. What can I do to gather my friends in my house? Come around, because that's what I'm doing. That is why I'm even in Lagos. And that's what we are also planning another one also. So that is how it is. This is what I am in for, home launches, because it's easier. Most of your friends may not agree to come to the office because of their time schedule. Most of your friends may not agree to come to attend Zoom meeting because of network and there will be distraction. But they will come to your house and they will feel comfortable and you are going to get results. All right. And it is easier. It attracts a lot too. And people want to show solidarity and all that, so they will come as well. But when you are inviting them, use the MAN formula. Begin with those who have money, those who have authority, because those who have money will join. Those who have authority may not join, but guess what? They may not have the money to register fully, but guess what? They have people who have money, and through their authority, they will join before you go for those who are in need. All right. Now, these are the first things you're going to do. The first text message you're going to send to them also, right? This text message will be sent to you later on every listen. Now, when you have sent the text message, look at the text message. I stumbled on the fortune that, hi Stanley, how is everything? Trust you are doing great in these trying times. I stumbled on the fortune that helps open-minded and forward-thinking individuals to raise residual income without having to quit whatever it is that they do, that they major on. And I thought to recommend you. So if you are selected, they will be contacting you. Do let me know when they do. Cheers. Once you have sent that text message, many of them want to ask you questions. What is all about? Tell me now, all of that. Simply tell them this is a non-governmental initiative that shows selected people's system to generate cash flow for our project without interest rate or collateral. I connected to one of their superior for the offer. He asked me to recommend a credible person I know. So I gave them your number. Please let me know if they contact you. This is the simple response you give to them. Don't go and start telling them too much. You enter, you bring 45,000 naira, you bring 49 and 50,000 naira. This is what you call it. Don't tell them all of those. It is none of your business. Let us do the work ourselves. Because by the time you tell them, if there's somebody who joined the business, they ask the person, how much are you going to pay? The person tell them, you are going to pay 40-something thousand naira. The person say, thank you very much for telling me. I'm not interested. Because when they hear money, they'll be actually, their antenna is high. They don't want to see the opportunity. Many of you who joined the opportunity, if you had told you that you're going to pay money, you would not have agreed. But it was a system. If some of you connected, we told you, come and see my new project launch. You saw the new project launch, and then you saw it. You were like, oh my God, so there's an opportunity like this, and then you keyed into it. So don't go and tell them it's money, irrespective of what your vibe, and then you feel like, yes, I can connect people. Yes, we'll have people like that. All right. But use the system. Do you know why you use the system? Because the system makes it easier for the person you also connect. So it's not just about you. So whenever you're talking about using the system, you are considering the person who also will connect, who you connected. So that the person knows that it is simple and they themselves can also do it. All right, fantastic. So after drafting the list and sending them, so forward the list to your leader and he or she will call them and book them for either the next Zoom or office presentation, okay? Repeat the contact recommendation with 3 different lists from week 1 to week 3, all right? So at this juncture, I want you all to take action. Take action, because with God and the La Buena Vida project, everything is possible. With God, see, La Buena Vida project has made it simple. It has simplified it so much, like making millions has become nothing. In fact, it is not in segments. If you're making 1 million naira, you're like a broke person. I've never seen that before. You're like, if you're making 1 million naira, you're making 2 million naira. You are managing you, but you are still managing. There's a place you cannot enter. That is how it is. And I love it. It's not competition. It's a very healthy one. For me, 1 million naira, and if I'm outside La Buena, it's like I'm a big boy. I don't blow. And if I come back, I want to be at that level. It's pushing me to grow more. So with God and La Buena Vida, everything is possible. So if you have not made a full payment or upgrade your account right now, see, you just need to do it. You are wrong. All right. Now, how do you people know your code? I want to teach you your code right now. Everybody has a reservation code. Abby, some people came in with DM9856, different codes. DM/IN, DM/AB, DM/IM/CAR, DM/ whatever your reservation code is. I want you to know this. What you need to do is to remove the last 4 digits that is in that reservation code. Remove the last 4 digits of your reservation code and put the last 4 digits of your phone number. I want to repeat it again. And you're going to do it, please. As I'm saying it, if you understand already, please put it on the chat box. Let me know that you have already understood. You have already understood. All right. Your reservation code is DM/1739, DM/7282, DM/7175, DM/CY1552, DM/IN, whatever number is there. Remove the last 4 number that is there, the last 4 number that is there, and put the last 4 digits of your own phone number. If you understand this, please go to the chat box and put it right away, please. If you understand it, go to the chat box and put it right away. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, so fantastic, so beautiful. Okay, the Android Blue Droid. Okay, DM7134. Okay, are you sure? Are you sure there is no other /something before that one? But make sure that if there is what I call it, if there is an alphabet like DM/IN, DM/AB, DM/LAW, DM/CY, DM/CAR, all of those ones. make sure you put it there before you put your last 4 digits, the last 4 digits of your phone number, okay? So do it right away. Let me be sure that you have gotten it, please. I want to be sure that you have gotten it. We have come to the end of this meeting, okay? This is what is remaining, and then we end. All right, so go ahead. Fantastic. So DM/AB7134. Fantastic. 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 So let me see another one again. Let me see another one. Who are those doing their own? You people are so quiet and you are making the whole place very, 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 very boring. We have so many persons, so we want to see results, we want to see feedbacks. All right, let me get your feedback. So DM/what? I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Okay, DM/CAR9832. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. All right. So I'm waiting right now. I'm waiting for more people. Okay, good. DM/IN, awesome. 6496, fantastic. More persons also, more persons. Do that right now, and let us, 2 more persons and then we'll close, okay? 2 more persons and then we'll close. 2 more persons and then we'll close. Okay. So we have people who have not done their own here. If you know you haven't done yours, so do that right now. Okay. Do that right now. So DM/something, then okay, DM/IN2410. Fantastic, fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm looking out for one more person and then we'll close it, okay? We'll close it. DM/CAR4310. Fantastic. So that's it. So I want to believe everybody got it. If you didn't get it, please reach back to your leader and then he will get back to put you through, okay? Now, we're supposed to talk about DTC, on how your DTC. Now, all of you who have registered within the next 1 week or that's it, in the next 10 days, we are going to see everything possible that your registration has been done and you'll be sent your link to be able to access your DTC. All right, you'll be sent your link to be able to access your DTC. Today I spent hours in the warehouse today trying to clear products for people and all of that, and then we are still on it. Tomorrow morning I'll get back to it also. All right, so go back right now to your leaders. Tell your leader, first of all, go back to your leader and tell your leader what you understood from this meeting. All right. Number 1, then ask him also that I said you are supposed, from this meeting right now, you are going to be added into a group called the incubator group. Incubator group, that is the first group you're going to be in. There's an assignment for you to do there in 72 hours. Please do it. Make the work easy for us. See, let me tell you something. People join the business every day. See, people join our business every day. So that is why what you can imagine. So the goal is this. Like today, right now, we know that we are going to start working with this certain person. So we already have time allotted for you. Those who will join tomorrow, we are going to also start working with them on another pedestal, on another level. So it will be so bad that we know that we are supposed to work with 5 persons, and because you are lazy and then because you're not doing, you are slow, we will now come and join you, now make the number 10. It will be slow. Because it's slow, your result will be slow as well. The level of attention you need and you require, you expect, well, you won't get it because you have missed out on that track. So immediately, your leader will add you in the incubator group. In 72 hours, you are expected to do your assignments. By Saturday, I want to celebrate as many of you that are here. We are going to celebrate you graduating from that. So because you have done the assignment, so kindly do it. Give it time. Success does not come on a platter of gold. I told you before, you are in your excitement moment, all right? Excitement stage. Now, allow that excitement to linger. Even when the time of disappointment comes, the challenges period comes, the critical time comes, let this moment of excitement that you have initially felt, that has made you to want to put in your money into this business, let it remain consistent and let it remain constant. All right. The goal is to see that you grow in the business. The goal is to see that you succeed in the business. I have a target. The target is to raise, at least we are raising not less than 100 millionaires from this our own team. And it is possible. You know how it is possible? I will raise those I will raise. Those I will raise those I want to raise, and all of that. And that is how it will grow. And that is how it is. The business work is amazing. Think of it in the next 12 months. What do you want to achieve? Let us begin to work it from now. All right. So that is how we are going to do that. So as time goes, I'm going to be teaching you how you do it. Don't forget the assignment. So draft your 50 contact name list. Make sure you are added into the Incubator WhatsApp group, like I just said. And then you are expected to read the first book, which is what the introduction was. Your first year in network marketing, you read the introduction and chapter 1 at least, and then summarize it. Just use a voice note or you send a text message, all right, to the leader. All right, so that is it. So I want to believe that everybody here got value. Please, I want to also engage in 30 days challenge with SMO checklist. All right, so within the next 30 days, what can you do? How many person can you connect to this business? And then that will help you to grow your business. Because if you're able to do the 30 days game challenge, trust me, you are going to grow well in this business. All right, Benedicta, it is not DM and your full phone number. All right, DM/ if there's an initial from look at and see, I think you have been okay, Benedicta, DM/IN, then the last 4 digits of your phone number. So it's going to be your reservation code is going to be DM/IN 3504. DM/IN 3504. That will be your new reservation code. Now, why is reservation code? Reservation code is what we use to know those who came from you. Those who came from you. Many of you who attended different meetings, you saw you are writing reservation code. Yes, those how we are able to use them to know those who came from you. We have a group of people invited in a particular meeting. So how do we differentiate those that came from Benedicta, from those that came from Emmanuel, from those that came from Rosemary, those that came from Gabriel? How do we differentiate them? We differentiate them by what? Through this reservation code. So that's why you have to be careful with it and very taking them very seriously. Okay. So at this juncture, I want to congratulate you all and welcome you once again to the La Buena Vida project. I remain your humble servant, Damian or Safile. Thank you very much for being part of this meeting, and I welcome each and every one of you. So I want to know how many of you now has a question